Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if it didn't even start yet, y'all the realest ones. And I appreciate you anyway. Another one, y'all. Here we have another one. These stories almost always get swept under the rug for whatever reason when it's a female teacher and a young male student. You know, and it's sad, it's unfortunate, because if this had been a male teacher doing this with a female student, it would have been all over the goddamn news. But because, you know, whatever. Anyway, long story short, I had somebody send this to me. So shout out to you, y'all the ghosts. Y'all are y'all the realest ones in it. I'm telling y'all right now, make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of that good stuff. All my information is in my description. All the links is in my about page. Excuse me. Make sure y'all go ahead and do that so y'all can send me these types of videos. There has to be somebody send this video to me. It was like, yo, Deb, like, I don't know if you know about this, but I had somebody, you know, somebody that got arrested for messing with a student in my area. And I said, oh, send it to me. So they sent it to me, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, oh, okay, that's crazy. I'm going to do this video. But let's get into it, y'all, because this is about to be crazy.
Anything you want to say about the allegations against you? This is just your opportunity if you want to say anything. Did you have sex with your student?
26-year-old Gabriela Neufeld, she's on your screen, is a science teacher at South Meck High School. Police say she had sex with that student at least 5 times since mid-October. She was arrested Wednesday and bonded out of jail this morning. WBTV's Caroline Hicks was in court as she faced a judge for the first time today. Caroline, a lot happened in that courtroom. What did you learn?
That's exactly right. Well, Gabriela Neufeld was in court today along with her family. There was also a group of her students in court. They did not speak, but prosecutors did reveal new details in this case. According to prosecutors, it was the student's mother who caught them in the act. They say the mother caught her son having sex with his teacher in a car.
Oh, that's crazy. So it's not alleged. So she, I don't think the mom would lie about something like that. That's crazy. Oh, wow. I ain't gonna lie. That's embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. That's embarrassing as hell. The last person I would want anyone to see me giving a woman back shots is my mama. I would not. Hell, come on now, bro. I would not. Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay, so she works at a high school as a science teacher. I'm still trying to process this, y'all. Works as a science teacher. She's sleeping with one of her underage goddamn students, allegedly, right? Allegedly. We always have to say allegedly on this side of YouTube because we don't want to get sued by anybody, right? I'm broke. I ain't got no money. Matter of fact, y'all cash at me $2. No, seriously, man. So she works as a science teacher. She's sleeping with one of her students, probably more of her students. They said at least 5 times. So that it wasn't. This was like a full-on relationship type of thing. She's 26 years old. How old was he? 15, 16? That's crazy. And my whole thing about it is and let me, not to run it back, but let me see, 57. Let me run this back a little bit.
Anything you want?
Not to run this back, but she's a fairly attractive woman. I wish I had attractive teachers like this back when I was in high school. My teachers were ugly as hell. My teachers, we had maybe one high school back when I was I think I was a junior in high school, sophomore, junior in high school. We had one teacher, I ain't gonna say her name. We had one teacher in high school who was fine. And believe me, I tried to knock it down, y'all, but she would not. She would, boy, sit your ass down. She would tell me all the time, boy, sit down. I'd be like, man, let me get your number. I tried, but she would not get that ass up, whatever. But we hear these types of stories over and over and over and over again. Fairly attractive women. If I remember, I put all those eyes at the top and all those links in the description so y'all can go back and watch those other videos of these female teachers sleeping with their male students. And these are women that's pretty attractive. I'm not saying she a dime. I'm not saying all that. But she definitely, I would give her on a scale of 1 to 10. And she looks to be small, slim in shape. So I know, you know, just based on her face alone, right? On her face alone, I would give her on a scale of 1, I don't believe in 10s, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give her a solid 7, 8. You mean to tell me this young ass 26-year-old woman is struggling to be in a relationship with or sleep with other men that much that she had to sleep with her high school student? Show me her DMs. Show me her inboxes, her TikTok, or whatever else stuff that she got going on. I guarantee you it's flooded with dudes shooting their shots trying to holler at her. That's at least 18 and up. Come on, man. Now we supposed to have sympathy for you for what? No, ma'am, you got caught by this man's mom, by this man's mother. She had her ass tooted up in the air in the back seat, y'all. She tooted that ass up. You know what that little ass boy said? Spread that ass cheek a little bit more.
Car. South Mecklenburg High School teacher Gabriela Neufeld is facing 5 felony counts of sexual activity with a student.
5 felonies? There had to be more students that she was sleeping with. There has to be more.
According to prosecutors, the student's mother found out about the relationship around Thanksgiving. They say she was tracking her son's location when she noticed he was not at rugby practice on Wednesday. She drove to his location, Park Road Park in South Charlotte. Prosecutors say that's when she saw her son and his teacher having sex in a car and called police.
Is there anything you want to say about the allegations against you? This is just your opportunity if you want to say anything. Did you have sex with your student?
We tried to speak with Neufeld after court. She did not respond to our questions. We spoke with attorney Brad Smith about how the law works in North Carolina in cases of sex involving students, even when a student is 18 years old.
It's unusual in the sense that the normal statutory sex offenses all deal with kids that are under the age of 16. Whereas the exception to this is you can be at the age of consent, which an 18-year-old is technically the age of consent. But if you have a sexual relationship with that person as a teacher, then you're committing a felony.
Neufeld could face.
Yeah, it's still considered a felony. Okay, so he's at least 18. Okay, so that's not too bad. I mean, it's still wrong. It's the same thing in Florida. You cannot be a teacher messing with a student. You cannot be a professor at a university or a college messing with a student. Those are automatic charges. What did he just say? In South Carolina, North Carolina, wherever they at, South Carolina, Charlotte, right? Even though that student is 18, which is the age of consent, and we have to be fair here. So I didn't know that. I'm thinking that the student was like 14, 15. So I was wrong. That's my bad, John. I was wrong. That's why I say allegedly, because I ain't. That's why I always say allegedly. He's 18. We have to be fair and call a spade a spade. He's a grown adult. Same thing with these little ass girls when they turn 18 and they start running OnlyFans and they start doing, porn and all this other stuff. They grown as hell. They are a grown ass woman at 18. At that age, you're able to buy tobacco. At that age, you're able to join the goddamn military and be sent overseas to be shot at. So, she's still wrong regardless, but I thought that the boy was underage. So that's my bad. Now I got to think of, because I already had an idea how I was going to title this video, and I have to switch it up. Now I have to switch it to something else. So I didn't know that. So, okay, I can understand kind of sort of where she's coming from. She's thinking, hey, he's at least 18, so he's an adult. But still, you cannot do that as a teacher and as a student. You can't do that still. So that I didn't know that. So let's keep going, y'all.
Face a Class G felony with a maximum of 47 months in prison, though Smith says it's likely she won't face that much time.
Yeah, of course not. Usually when it's a maximum, they said 47 months. So that's what, 4 years? They said a maximum. So they probably won't give her half. They probably won't give her 2 years. Mandatory year and a half. I don't know if she will have to come out as an offender. I don't know, because he's at least 18. We don't know. Let's keep going.
Presumably, a teacher usually that's charged with this doesn't have any criminal history if the background check was successful. So the maximum sentence they're usually facing is 25 months.
I just said this. I just said that. 2 years. They're going to give her 2 years and probably a year and a half, and she can get out on good behavior, something like that. Let's keep going.
Now, the judge did agree with the prosecutor's request for Neufeld to be on electronic monitoring. She will have to report to get that electronic monitor within the next 24 hours. According to CMS, she has been suspended with pay. Now, the prosecutors also mentioned that the school was aware of the rumors about a relationship between these two and actually addressed it with them. I contacted CMS about what was said in court regarding this. A spokesperson tells us the district cannot speak to any matters regarding personnel issues.
Oh, wow. So the school knew about rumors about bro. This is a fairly attractive woman. I don't understand. Anyway, let me. She's not ugly at all, at all. She's not ugly at all. So I don't understand what her problem is or why she felt the need to go for a little whatever. So the school knew about it and asked them about it, and they didn't choose to let the mom know. They didn't let the police know. Oh, that's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit. Oh, the mom hit a bank. And she's suspended with pay. She's still getting paid. She's still getting paid. That's very interesting. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think of. I'm still my bad. I'm trying to think of. Okay. All right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go that hard because the boy is allegedly. I'm not allegedly. I'm sorry. The boy is 18. He's a grown ass man at that point. I'm sorry. So I'm not going to go as hard as I would as I have done before in the past. I'm not going to go that hard. He's 18, so I gotta give it where it's due. He is an adult, just like the lawyer guy was saying. Yo, listen, this isn't a situation of he's underage and can I give consent? No, he's 18. He can give consent. The only thing is she's a teacher. She can't do that. That's the only thing. So now I see why she had students supporting her and stuff like that. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, I honestly don't even know what to say, man. I legit don't know what to say. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Until next time, please, man, y'all be safe, Erica.